Well, I've changed things up a bit, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Strawberrymooninsite, howling at the moon, releasing so much anger and so much stress because who wants to wear a mask all day? We're in the middle of voting and whatever, but seriously. So I love wolves. I love what they are doing, and we're still under the influence. So here is my new setup. And my lovely sister inspired me. And I have not had the money to obtain the new recording equipment. So it's all a manual. So here she is. Just look at her. She gave me a black tablecloth. Isn't my sister so awesome? I love her. Okay. Had to show you guys that. So here is brass shells, bookends, and there are my decks. So now I don't have to worry about the disorganization I have, because that is one of my own plights as a human being on the earth. Is I'm a little bit ADHD, but I am always divinely guided, and that sets me apart. I don't know, maybe some ADHD and divinely connected parts are meant to be. But then the journey is enlightenment. Where are you in the journey? Yikes, that was even heavy. Hey, Strawberrymooninsite, November 3rd, 2020. It is Tuesday. And I want to know what kind of reading you all like, because I am here for you, right? This is my selenite center, and it's not lit. Selenite is an amazing crystal. It cleanses most other crystals. It just doesn't like water. Okay, so before you, and before I get going, I need to say hello, but I also need to ask Spirit, thank you for my 3D day today, working with people and so many things, so many people. The energies that I have to repel on a daily basis in the 3D, I wish the education that I'm supposed to receive from it. Please bless all the cards that I put into the library. And I ask that all the information that I receive empathically, auditorially, and visually are for the higher good. They're wanting a blessing. Okay, what kind? Angel oracles, healing and angel oracles of tribute. I said tribute. Okay, well, tribute. What does that mean? I'm going to do this reading to be a tribute to you, but tribute is collective. So I guess visiting a grave might be a tribute. I don't know why it said that, collective, but tribute is giving respect, honest, true, and respectness to something that has gone before you, tribute. Mindfulness is the message. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Thank you, Spirit. And that is the most humble meaning of tribute. A loving thought is all it takes. And someone needs your love right now. I told you I was feeling auspicious about that. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angel Guides. And I'm not here to give you a traditional deck reading. I mean, that itself, I don't even have to throw cards for that. What does that mean? Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. In COVID-19, seriously? No one's being mindful of anyone else's needs. They're being mindful of their own needs. Why? Because that's socialism. It's trying to take away of what you're supposed to be, like wear a mask. Oh, don't touch somebody. Oh, be 6 feet apart. I get the socialization world. Social distancing rules. I get it. I'm sorry. My brain is thinking too fast. But I'm not your ordinary tarot inclined worker at the moment. I'm in the very much 3D. I'm supposed to do this other work. But right now, that's not where it is. I'm in an in-between. And I am a frontline worker. And I'm not bragging about being that, but I'm not just your ordinary frontline worker. I'm somebody that sticks a needle in your arm, draws your blood. Not only does it draws your blood, after your blood's drawn, I have to go to another portion of the business and then be a primary tech at the same time. So I'm your registration person. I'm your awesome phlebotomist. And I am the person that preps your blood after it's been drawn so that it goes to the lab on time and preps properly. Therefore, my company has a very nice, tight turnaround time. That is what my job is. I've never questioned it. I love my job. I love people. And the thing is that sometimes your life isn't as simple as what you think the steps should be. So mindfulness, be mindful of another's feelings and needs, means you have to take like a little teeny step back from your norm. And sometimes biting your tongue is not easy. A loving thought is not a sexual thought. A loving thought is, you know what? I don't know. I decided to buy 2 other cups of coffee today at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I did it. Don't know what. For some reason, I just went with my gut and I bought 2 other cups of coffee. That is a loving thought that someone else needed to know right then. And if that happens to you, be grateful. That means that, you're on the pure heart. You're on the pure heart because the divine wouldn't have given you that consciousness or that gut feeling to have done it. The fact that you did it and obeyed your gut is huge for your personal growth and enlightenment. Soul's journey. Okay. Going with the personal growth and enlightenment, that is an oracle card. And all my cards that you see labeled tonight for the first time have been cleansed and recharged by the blue moon in Taurus. All of them. Every single one. That's why they are the way they are. So, sweetness. A pure spirit and enlightenment. All holiness and purity will speak the truth. Look at, like dual, it's a dual, look at, they came out just like that. Adversity and acceptance. Your gut, not gut, it's below, it's your hoo-hoo place, it's your fun place, your sexual, it's like where it stems from when you get something and jolt it. And then you have your mind, the polar opposites. So we have yin-yang situation going on. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And then you're not willing to accept that, look, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You're unwilling to accept it because you have adversity at your doorstep. Why? That's like bipolar. That's silly. Acceptance is what you need to do. Because if you accept adversity, you've learned to accept the things that you cannot change and to know the difference. I'm so sorry. Whew. That's a basic pillar in many secular religions, is it not? That's not where I'm going through, but look at the purple. That's your crown. That's your insight. That's believing in your mind. That's believing in yourself. And this is because this are connecting. Adversity. I accept the challenges that are not best for the way for me to learn, and I am learning to accept the things that I can't change. Look at the fluidity in it. Mirror. It came out being a mirror. A mirror. This is upright. She's a mirror. Really? I was trying to do the back-to-back thing. My bad on that. But so seriously. Really? This is how it came out. And then if we turn it simply upside down, it's upright. So, okay. All right, yin yang. All right, thank you so much. We've got that on the table. And I am so energized that so much for many of us is a positive movement forward. We have to be mindful. And that doesn't mean not accepting what you have as an accountability in the situation. And life is truth and energy is fluid. So we already know about mindfulness, adversity, and acceptance. Collective reading. I'm going to be using the Starman Tarot deck by Davia DeAngelis, okay? And, you know, he's so inspired. And here is what the backside of the deck looks like. So cool. It's like a Q code, but the deck was developed so many years before the Q code. What it is an alien transcripted meditation scribe meant for your 5, 7, and above D levels of plane. Some of you can connect with that. If you don't, it's okay. Text me later. The majority won't. Anyway, it's supposed to be an alien code. And underneath, the blue moon in Taurus in 2020. A blue moon is 2 moons and 2 full moons in a month. So, and these guys in all the decks have been waiting for that cleansing, that recharging, that type of energy. I know you want to talk, but I'm talking so that the people can understand this a little bit, right? All right, well, they're like, yeah, they all want the wish fulfillment, the 10 of Cups. They all want the king that can knock anybody else out, and we have a divine couple. We all want the total bliss. The king and the queen of swords are here in the house together. We are dealing with a major transformation on people coming together, and not just any people. These are divine counterparts coming together. Wow. All right. November 3rd, 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, Starman. So what's happening? We've got mindfulness. We've got acceptance on the table. We've got the mirror of adversity. Adversity, mindfulness, acceptance. There is trouble about this couple coming together. Male or female, same gender, sex, it doesn't matter. It's a divine soulmate partner. Almost twin flame, but I don't get twin flame off this. I'm getting it is a conveniently life partner thing supposed to come together. There is a little bit of an age difference. Okay. Oh my goodness. You saw those. Look at, okay. The 4 of Pentacles and the Prince of Cups. So what we have is somebody, look at that, and the star above it. No, it's worthy. It's worth the investment. But the issue is, do you give up your stability and what you're trying to manifest and earn for a slight offer of love? It's not a confirmed offer, but it's slight. And if you're the receptor of it, like, okay, I might need just a little bit more proof, right? It's okay that that's there. It's glorious. It's not supposed to hurt you in any way. But there needs to be more. And the Hangman. You might be dealing with the Pisces. The Hangman is You got to make a decision. And there is change. You got to be mindful. Right? Don't worry about the adversity, because any type of change has adversity in it. Right? All right. 2 more, please. Why is this hangman decision two? I asked for 2. Look. I asked for 2. They fell. You heard it? I got 2. The Hierophant. Well, maybe you're done with a Taurian person, Pentacles. He's got everything. He's a little bit stoic, but he's earned everything. And on his right hand is the Princess of Wands. Well, that's a sign of Sagittarius, but it's electric. It's moving. And if you look closely, everybody says, oh, look, he's got something. No, look at that. The red stops at her thighs. There's ice up into her solar. She might be the Prince of Wands, but she doesn't become the Prince of Wands because she gave any shit out. She didn't. And that's what makes her intuitive. Other people might just not understand her in that way. So, really, look at all of his knowing. He didn't get to this place without learning his own lessons. Black Moon Magic card. Really? No? You went back. Why'd you go back? You went back. Why'd you go back? Okay. They didn't want it to be about business. They wanted it to be about socialism and love. Love of the people. Love of the animals. Love by the Magdalene Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. Ocean of Emerald Love. Oh. Tony Carmen Salerno, he has got the most amazing decks. So, it took a minute. I've got 2. Liberation and the Matrix again. I find that on this night of a voting night for the United States of America, liberation is the key to what the populace wants. I mean, we all want to be liberated. Look, gorgeous artistry. Gorgeous. Thank you. What you see and what you believe. And then we still have, just like the other night, the Matrix. It makes sense. Tonight, comparing to the other night, if someone was to catch my read the other night, it's connected because everybody's voting. The little lights from last night were like, okay, so many people have done this, and then it triggers a commercial, or it triggers, oh, And a statistic says, well, maybe the Republicans are ahead of the Democrats, and then the commercial come out, and then, oh, another day, the Democrats are ahead of the Republicans, and then the opposite kind of a commercial comes out in a different way. That's what I'm getting from this, the Matrix. And right now, on this particular day of November 3rd, Strawberrymooninsite, we're in liberation. Wow. I have to close the reading with that. We are in liberation. You know how to be mindful. You know, and you can trust yourself. You need to own your prosperity right now and today. And you only live once. And you deserve to live a happy and blissful life. And I am here for a moment, maybe. But if you're guided to be here, I'm so loving that you're here. You're part of my soul family. Good night. Strawberrymooninsite. Love you guys.